Hey everybody, welcome back to Feed the Beast. This is how the base is looking. I like how it's coming along. This is more or less the finished tree farm slash power generation. This is of course the mine. Most of it is kind of sealed up, so you have to enter through one of the doors. I don't have concrete yet. We haven't got to that point where that's easy to make because of the rebar. But we're getting places, we're getting places. I put concrete around here, so that's blocked in. We got the glowstone there. Um, We got a ton of trees just kind of standing here because we're not using up enough power. We don't have enough furnaces to pull all of the charcoal through. Or not enough furnaces, but enough dynamos. But it seems to be working out pretty well. I've got some machines around here. I made the standard thermal expansion machines to get some stuff done. The induction extruder there, or the igneous extruder. The induction furnace, the egg crucible, fluid transposer. Made some Ender IO machines, and they're kind of neat. The alloy smelter I already had, the sag mill I already had, for grinding up quartz. Yeah. Then down here is the slice and splice machine, which we used to make some of the machines that we're going to be playing with today. Made a bunch of tesseracts. That wasn't too difficult to do. But other than that, everything's pretty much as it was at the end of the last episode in terms of what is set up. So if we go up over here now to the third floor, this is going to be where the engines are. I think might have to raise the roof up one level, but it's going to be in here. We're going to have a whole bunch of those steam engines running off the charcoal, and then obviously Tesseract, probably that one, sending the power out. And then down this hall and into here is where we are going to be working today. We're going to be setting up an essence berry farm. And we're going to do it right here. This is based off a plan that I saw on Reddit, who I can no longer actually find it. But I think it's there. I don't remember what it was called, and now it's gone from the front page. But I remember how it was done. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a 25 by, or 5 by 5, so 25 stone blocks, just like that. We're going to do another layer. There we go. And now we need to get our essence berries. And we need 74 of them. Because it's 25 by 25 by 25. Which is 75 minus one block down at the bottom. So. And now the nice thing about essence berries is that you don't require any specific light conditions, unlike the other ones. So when we put the other ones on here, we're going to have to block out the light in order to... There we go. Oh. We're going to have to block out the light in order to place them down. The reason that we're doing the pedestals here, the 5 by 5 pedestals, ouch, is that you can't just place the ore berries down. You have to place them down on the solid block. But we can take the block out underneath, which lets us put down another layer. I feel like ore berries, or at least the essence berries, are very common in this version. Seems like I'm getting a whole lot of them. Like, it didn't really take a lot of effort to get 74 of them. And in fact, I got more than that. I think I have about 80 kicking around. There we go. So that's there. And then we'll leave an opening in the center. And in fact, we can take that one out now. There we go. Now, what we are going to use to farm them is this guy right here, farming station. Plants and harvest crops requires power and appropriate tools, so we have to give it a tool. Just a regular hoe, which is a little bit annoying, but it's something that's doable, and we can eventually automate that. We're just going to put it right there at the top of the hole. We're going to have to wire some power in here, and we're going to have to wire in a a way to extract the berries at harvest. We can get the watering can once we get this set up and kind of force the berries to grow a bit there. So we're going to need an energy conduit, which we have quite a bit of, and we're going to need a tesseract, which I've already hooked up to that power system. And since we only got the one for now, we're just going to set that guy up, I guess, right there. And this is NICAD's power. And it seems like they took out the public-private settings. We haven't been able to find them in here. So it must be gone for now. Energy we want it to receive. So if we go that, there we go. So that guy is not getting powered. Did I not set this? I didn't. There we go. Now he's getting powered. Shouldn't use up too much, I think. We got more than enough power coming through anyway. So that is good for now. Now we're going to need item conduits. And we want the items, we want the ore berries from this one to go kind of down here over that way. And then up here somewhere, which is where I'm going to put the usual system for getting rid of, or dealing with the ore berries and turning them into liquid XP. So I think we're just going to have it come up. Not permanently this way. I'm going to do some stuff to get it done a little bit differently later, but we're going to have it come through out this side. And then the activator will be right there. So it'll come out like this for now. There we go. Now what level is this at? We want to be down at 106, 103 is here. So 3, 4, 105 is where we want to come through. And of course, my shovel's almost broken. There we go. There we go, right at this level. Then we come out this way. And of course we run into gravel. Because of course we would when my shovel's almost broken. There we go. Alright, so we'll run the item duct. Or not the item duct, but the item conduit. Come on. Oh, there we go. Out that way. That's all connected, I think. The one downside of these pipes is that we can't fly along them as a bat. And I don't remember if we could with the ducts or not. I think we could, but if we make a mess, we're going to have to dig our way back down to it. We can't just take kind of a side route next to it. But there we go. Okay, so the item duct's coming up here. Sorry, excuse me. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So we got the item duct going through, or the item conduit. Now we need the activator. And we'll get the sewer while we're here. May as well not drop off the shovel, and we might want the wrench, so I'm going to get rid of some of this dirt. There we go. Now we only need the one sewer. This still works. I tested it. Somebody said it didn't work in the latest version, I think, of Agrarian Skies. But it still works in this version. So that is nice. We'll put the sewer right there. This guy is facing down, so we want that side to be receiving? Nope, we want the other side. There we go. Okay, so that is going in. This is going to be set to insert. And what I forgot to bring was actually ore berries themselves. Do we have any growing? Not yet. Okay, let's go get the watering can. We'll get the watering can, and on the way back, we will grab an item filter. Would I know where a watering can is? There it is. And an item filter. And you know what? We'll bring the fluid duct with us, and we'll bring these tanks with us. Don't need the carpenter block, or the plastic, or the marble, or the gravel, or the stone, or the cobblestone, or that stone, or those seeds. So let's just use the watering can on these a little bit. They grow pretty quickly. It's nice that you can do this. They even get seeds, which is what we want. There we go. So let's come around back here. Let's edit this thing again. Put the item filter in there, and we want it to whitelist only essence berries. Okay, so all the essence berries are going to come in here, and we'll put some glass on the front of that to kind of block it in. Over here, we are going to put there we go. So we're going to bring, where's the fluid conduit? There we go. So we're going to bring a fluid conduit down off the sewer. And we're going to bring it, oh. Screwing up. Come on, there we go. Where are you? There you go. We're going to bring it over here, and we're going to bring it up, I think, through this point. There we go. So let's bring it over. It should not be there. Where are you? There you go. And now that's a power conduit. There we go. It is just fluid, right? What's going on there? Let's got both of them. There we go. Okay, fluid conduit. There we go. Okay, we'll bring it. There we go. In through this tunnel. Oh, really? Bring it in through the tunnel, and that's going to go up there. Like that. Get this guy out of the way. No more coming? Nope. Okay. So I've made a whole bunch of these tanks. We're going to do 114 of them, which is maybe more that's necessary, but they're going to look good, I think, at the end. So that is 9 plus 12, 21 per level, and we're doing 5 levels of it. Gonna get a good stock of essence, I think. So we may as well have a tank that's capable of holding it. If you used the steel tanks from Railcraft in the same kind of 5x5 size, it would be, yeah, and then another 9. So we do 3 by 3 at the top. There we go. If you use the Railcraft steel tanks, you would have more space than what this holds. I think this is close to what an iron one would take, maybe? Oh, there we go. Now I need to edit that. That's disabled. We need to disable all of these. Okay, so we have the fluid conduit set up. If we go back underneath it here, I have another fluid conduit, and we're going to smack a tesseract down right on top of that. And we're going to set this one, what do we set power to? 999, so we'll put this one 998. And we'll set that to that, add it there. Yes. So this is going to send fluid. There we go. That's set all properly. Yeah, okay, so that's going to send fluid out. So if anybody wants to tap into that, they can. And that, I believe, is all set up properly. We don't have to... Actually, let's change this to just extract, and we'll set it to do it auto. We'll set this to insert. This is already set to insert. Most of our essence berries have grown now. I hear a skeleton. There he is. Nice. And this guy is set to extract. We'll turn the redstone signal off. Let's go get... Oops. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Oh, I already have one. An iron hoe. And that should quickly deal with all those things. So, we don't need to put anything in these boxes. This is kind of what you put in if you wanted to plant stuff. Here you would put stuff, you would get the output from it, so that's where the essence berries are going to show up. Up here is where you put the tools. If you want to farm trees, you can put an axe in there. We want it to farm berries, and we need a hoe for that. It is going to wear down the durability on that relatively quickly, but is it sending items? It is, okay, so it's sending the berries up here, dropping them into there. And we are getting essence. Perfect. That is working perfectly. Is there... No. Okay, so this, we need to edit if we can. This is going to be an extract. We'll set it to that. That is going to be insert. Okay. So that is sending out essence to wherever we want it to, including a mob grinder once we get that going. That is harvesting it properly. This is just going to keep going to town on 72 ore berries, or essence berries in this case. The rest of them will be ore berries once I get enough of them. I don't have a lot. The only one I think I have enough to do in a full setup right now would be tin. Where do I even have them? Are they in here? Are they in here? There they are. I could do aluminum. I wouldn't need much more for that, but I don't have a lot of copper, gold, or iron. And I guess I only have 46 tin, so it would only be aluminum I could do, which maybe I will. That might make sense to do, I guess. Or I'm going to have to go looking for more berry bushes, I guess. But that, I think, is maybe where we will end the episode, because we actually have a functioning system. And I can do a little bit more work on the aesthetics, which I really am enjoying the kind of industrial feel that's coming out of this. Yeah. Okay, so once again, I'm Nycat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.